In this video, we're going to explore multiplying fractions. Now first we need to remember the meaning of multiplication, which is that when we have A times B, we're saying A groups with B objects in each group. So when we say 2/3 times 24, what we mean is we're having 2/3 of a group of 24. Whereas if we do 1/3 times 3/4, we're meaning 1/3 of a group of 3/4. Now what would that look like? So if we start with 3/4, this is where I'm starting. Here's my 3/4, and I'm looking at 1/3 of what is actually shaded. Well, 1/3 would be one of those three parts. So that means now that if I look at the total, that was one shaded out of the entire whole, which is 1/4. Now how do we multiply fractions? When we multiply fractions, if we have a whole number, we need to give it a denominator of 1. So if it was a whole number of 3, it would be 3/1. Then we're going to multiply numerators, multiply our denominators, and simplify the result. The notation we'll have is A over B times C over D. So it's A times C over B times D, and then simplify. For example, 1/3 times 3/4. We multiply our numerators, 1 times 3. Multiply our denominators, 3 times 4. We end up with 3/12. Then we want to simplify. We can divide both numbers by 3 and get simplified to 1/4. Now why does that work? So let's look at another visualization. Say we have 4/5 times 3/7. I'm going to start with my wholes, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to create 4/5 on one whole horizontally and 3/7 on the other vertically. Now, if I overlay them on the same whole, watch what happens. What I can see is that I've got a portion here that is double shaded, and that represents the product of my answer. So the double shaded squares represent my numerator, and then the total number of squares represent my new denominator. So if I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So my numerator is 12. And my total is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. By 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 35 total squares now. So my fraction would be 12/35. And I remember to simplify if I need to.